Now, they formed over 20 years ago, but this band still rocks out with some very big hits. Back with a new album, it's time to get you connected with the ever-cool Goo Goo Dolls. With songs like Iris, which featured in the 1998 film City of Angels, the Goo Goo Dolls have won an army of fans. In fact, Iris was so popular it spent almost a year in the US Billboard charts, including a phenomenal 18 weeks at #1. And that was just the beginning. The Goo Goo Dolls are behind some of the most memorable songs of the 1990s, including Slide, Big Machine and Name. Even Barack Obama is a fan. The Goo Goo Dolls sang songs like Stay With You at a concert in 2007 to raise money for his presidential campaign. Today, they are back with a new album, Something for the Rest of Us, and I began by asking them about it.
During economic hard times, people sort of tend to go to escapism in music.
Yeah.
And I did the exact opposite, you know, on this album. I wanted to give a voice to a lot of people who are feeling kind of desperate and uncertain of where they're going. I mean, we have friends who are losing their jobs and losing their homes, or they've been affected by the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Kimmo, what are the upsides and downsides to being travelling musicians?
The downsides to traveling as a musician is getting your laundry done.
Just doesn't get done.
Consistently.
Just doesn't, it's just...
What do you do, just buy new stuff?
It's the most frustrating thing. That's the most frustrating part of it. You know, finding decent food to eat.
Yeah. And I think the greatest part, obviously, is being able to share what you do with people all over the world.
And does it always surprise you, the reaction you get in places?
Well, it's crazy when you think about an idea that maybe you came up with on your couch is all of a sudden being screamed back at you on the other side of the world. It's if you don't get some sort of excitement from that, then you're in the wrong business, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty amazing, especially when we're in the UK, just how active and involved in the shows the audience is, and the amount of adrenaline that I get from the audience here. You know, it's in America, it's a little more passive, you know, of an audience. There's sort of, everybody
because we're all uptight the rest
show.
of the time, probably.
Yeah,
just let go.
It's really fun because I think, you know, music means more to people here than
Do you think?
Absolutely. Yeah. Just judging by all the festivals that we've done here. It's insane, you know, it's a rite of passage. Did you ever go to a festival when you were a kid and put your wellies on and drink and throw up all weekend?
And you're there for days and you can't, you know, you sort of remember bits, but it's all a bit vague. Jürgen R. Brühl in Suriname, what is behind the name Goo Goo Dolls?
Where is he from?
Who thought of it? Suriname.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, I hope it's not a Surinamese insult.
Yeah, because we're not sure what it means.
Check that out.
I don't really know. No, but our name in German is Schmier Schmier Puppen.
Apparently, yeah.
Which can't be good either.
No, it just doesn't sound right.
Heather, if you could choose any artist to work with, who would it be and why?
Wow, if I could choose any artist to work with, who would it be and why? I'd like to work with someone like Matt Bellamy from Muse, because I think that band is really pushing music forward a lot, you know, and you hear their influences, but the whole thing is just so intense and like, you know, it's like this post-apocalyptic soundtrack, you know, it's just so intense. I'd love to see what he would do with one of our songs, you know.
You guys, anyone in particular?
Nah, I just play drums.
You can't express a preference about the singer or anything. You've got to...
No, I mean, you know, obviously there's a lot of musicians that we all admire, and it'd be great to work with any of them. I mean, there's a huge gambit of them, so I don't even know where to begin.
Okay, Michael Julian, what has been your biggest source of inspiration?
On Something for the Rest of Us, the biggest source of inspiration has just been really sort of kind of talking to people and listening to what's going on in their lives. You know, we meet people every day. There's a song on the album called Not Broken, which is basically I met a woman at a meet and greet, and she handed me a letter, and it was a letter about how her husband had been wounded in Iraq, and he was really apprehensive about coming back and settling back in with her because his entire life and his physical form was changed in an instant. And I just wanted to write a letter to him from her saying that it's time to come home and start our lives over again.
And did you get a response to the song from them?
No, I have no idea who she is. It's just, you know, you do these meet and greets and people, they always, we never get like the supermodels' phone numbers, you know? We always sort of,
You guys get the really sad stories.
we always get a lot of stories about the music and where it fits into people's lives.
Yeah, that's a compliment, isn't it?
I think so. But you know, getting a supermodel's phone number once in a while wouldn't hurt
Yeah,
either.
yeah.
But, you know. Yeah.